All right, hello class. Just checking in. Um, Hope you enjoyed. We'll call it week two. One of my favorite chapters, just because it's kind of a motivational type thing, and just have some intriguing thoughts as far as motivation and change that we can all make, minor or major. Anyway, I did want to talk about the next week. So week three is going to open soon, and this is psychological health. This is a little bit bigger week, so you have 2 weeks to complete the task. It's a series of small assignments. So even though we have 2 weeks, don't wait till the last minute. It looks like there's a few people that are missing a few assignments, and it looks like we're waiting till the last day. So anyway, again, my suggestion is try to log on a little bit every day. I know you have other classes and work and life and all that kind of stuff, but a lot of this is time management. So I just kind of wanted to go through the assignments real quick. The first assignment that you're going to see is characteristics of good mental health and characteristics of bad mental health. There is no PowerPoint to this. Just look at, I'm looking for your own thoughts and your own opinions. And then the next one is one that you'll need to go through and look at the PowerPoint and get an idea of different mental health issues and anxiety disorders. For example, anxiety disorders, depression, major depression, phobias, panic attacks, and OCD. So just get an idea of what they mean. And what I'm asking you is if you yourself have had, an episode of some type of anxiety disorder of any type of mental disorder, and just talk about it. Give me a feel of what it was like, how you're treating it, or maybe you haven't experienced anything like that and maybe a friend or a loved one has. So just kind of a description of, again, what it is, what it's like, diagnose it, and any treatment that we are doing. So mental health it's real. Disabilities. Yesterday was Monday, and I went through some depression. I woke up excited about baseball, and found out that the air quality was bad, and I went into a funk. So in my opinion, I self-diagnosed myself as just a minor depression, and which we all go through. And I made a decision to, be very active as far as I cleaned. I cleaned my 2 cars, waxed them. I spent like 4.5 hours cleaning cars. I put on good music, threw the ball for my dog. So I try to do things that, number one, made me happy. Throwing the ball for the dog always kind of makes me smile because he gets excited about it. And then just staying active rather than just sitting in the house watching movies, feeling bad because I didn't get my baseball fix. So it's real. It happens to all of us. Sometimes it's more serious than others where we've got to ask for help. Or we can self-diagnose it and seek treatment. The example that I gave was a anxiety attack that I had at Costco. So whatever you may or may not have, again, if you've never experienced anything after looking through the PowerPoints, maybe a family member or loved one has experienced something. So that's assignment 2. Assignment 3 is I want you, so this is the one, at PowerPoint, there's going to be some stuff on sleep, and then there's a video on sleep. So make sure you bear down on the PowerPoint on sleep and then watch the video. And basically what I'm asking you is to rate your sleep level and your environment that you're sleeping. And then you might ask, or you might be thinking that why would sleep be involved with mental health? Well, I'm into sleep. I'm into, I guess, learning more about sleep. As a coach and somebody that is getting older, and I want to live a long, prosperous life. So the information that I've kind of been looking at on my own is how important sleep is. And with what's going on with everything's online, we're more hunkered in at home than we ever have been. So we have a lot of stuff at our disposal as far as getting on our phones, using social media, Netflix, movie after movie after movie. Well, it might cut into your sleep time. So take a look at that, and just remember, if there's one thing to take away from this as far as your sleep, is your body loves a routine. It loves to go to bed at a certain time and wake up at a certain time. It just loves it. Now, every now and then, we might have to pull an all-nighter. We might have to, work late or whatever, but try to keep that at a minimum. So basically what I'm asking you is to evaluate your sleep, your environment that you're sleeping in. And then the next part of mental health is stress. So I'm asking you to define fight or flight and tend and befriend. You're going to need to look that up. So look that up on, Google it, and just give me your thoughts and opinions and the definition of both those terms. And then the next part is time management and procrastination. So on the PowerPoint, it's given you some examples of good ways to manage your time and why we procrastinate. And I know why I procrastinate, because I don't like doing it. So a lot of times I try to do the thing that I like the least. I try to get that done first, and then it should, for me anyway, it gets a little bit easier. And then just look at your own life, and if you have something else that you use that works, you don't have to use the ones that I've given you. So include that. Tell me about it, and we'll talk about the time management, the procrastination, and that's it for that assignment. And then our last assignment is our discussion and reply. So I'm going to ask you to participate. So you have a breathing exercise where someone's going to guide you through it. You have guided meditation. Okay, I'm providing you one, but you can absolutely try a guided meditation on your own. If you look it up, there's thousands of different types of guided meditation. And go through those. And then I provided you with my go-to song. So I encourage you to check it out. But I want to know what your go-to song is. So make sure that you're listing the go-to song, who it's from. You never know. I might check in and I might have a new go-to song. So that is part of how do we combat mental health, anxiety, stress. So the three things that I provided for the discussion and post is breathing and how to breathe properly, meditation, and again, this is guided meditation, and then music. I think those three things are pretty powerful. They're easy to do. Again, a lot to go over, a lot of videos, more than we've seen so far. That's why I'm giving you 2 weeks. So keep questions coming. If you're having problems, you don't understand something, shoot me an email. All right, let's have a good week. Win the day. Bye for now.